Start on the ATM. Not a huge Ganjo fan. Still feel like I want XP over just about everything on day one. So this fight gives more gold than it used to, right? Because the cinders are silver. More likely to get 2 gold out of this than the dogfight. Hey, Ninja Puffin.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Yeah, there's second XP.
Food
It's fine.
is life. Our bodies are just
We'll take a shop when
containers.
there's more silvers in the pool. Make sure I don't misclick here.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
20 damage on a weapon that I don't have. Could be yo-yo damage. Not sure that I can do much better than this. Flat shield is better for fight 1.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
But like all of my boards are gonna want to have a yo-yo. And the Vanessa also leveled. Is the regen carry? Looks like the regen carries.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's
Come on in.
take an actual item shop. Does something. Maybe does something. It's a silver.
Oh, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Good damage. Buys your medium items. I still want the yo-yo.
Things in moderation. In life and business.
I'm not supposed to buy the marbles at bronze. When we played Pig yesterday, the upgrades were really taxed. And having to upgrade this all the way from bronze is maybe a little too difficult.
And that's how a master merchant makes a sale.
Piggy bank with the rewards card. I want this for a matchbox. Okay. I should definitely have the plus 20 damage on the Jabalion longbow.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Interesting. Small and medium items.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Still really want that yo-yo.
And this is why
Oh, the shop costs 4 to roll?
Fine.
It's awkward.
Gold.
Yeah, there's a bronze matchbox. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try it. Merchant's Border tells you how much it costs to reroll. Yeah, I was just under the impression that with Quicksoul starting so early, it still costs the same to reroll. I just thought it was the same rarity as the others. Yeah, I don't value the loot item very highly at this point. It's just a bronze loot item anyway. This is probably bad. Just... Is it actually just 5 gold? You could take bonus fight here, or attempt to take bonus fight here. I won't have a full board.
more fights.
Oh, this... Right, this charges. This can be next to the Piggle now.
We fight again. Later.
Damage on this isn't terrible. There. Your shield item to the right of this shield. Sure. Also triggers the matchbox. If we assume this is shooting 3 times, it's plus 18 damage there. Eh.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Ooh. Tripwire, 9 poison pufferfish, and a whole lot of armor. Ugh. Yeah, we just don't break through the armor. Barrel too strong. I think. Wait, Sandstorm? Hurry up, please.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Okay. Pretty clutch Piggle. Don't think I'm looking for medium items. And without the ability to convert gold into life, I guess we just eat chocolate on Pig now, too. Silver odds are still low. Just build up some gold. This fight gives me a playable if I get the sword.
Dervishes have 2 blades and no honor. I have failed you, Storm Queens.
We do get sword.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here. Move it up.
Upgrade my infinite piece. Yeah, it seems like you just really want to have one of these early. Like, it doesn't matter that you have, like, marbles plus yo-yo early. As long as you have one that you can upgrade, you can try to find the other at a high rarity.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master
I don't know. I've seen some pretty filthy stuff on Vanessa, too. Fort is probably the best item in the game. But I don't know if you're seeing Fort every game.
Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
Your quest is an undo button. Yeah. So I can get a little value on Piggy Bank with rewards card. Don't get anything out of cycling this.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Pet rock, harpoon, tripwire, catfish starting items, suggestions. You probably just have to take the pet rock and pray. Yeah, good luck.
I'll come back someday and buy the whole store.
I needed to go into the event first and then make my gold. Well, so much for that.
Did you know sail and fail rhyme? Sail, fail, fail, sail.
My people believe in peace. Boring.
Can I sell an item before... If you actually sell an item, you can exit a game before leaving shop and get the item back. I know that works sometimes. Not bad, not bad. Not sure why their Shadowed Cloak was like that, but... They're turbo griefing, it's okay. I mean, it does get them more burn on the ignition core, which is speeding up the welding torch, but I'm pretty sure they get way more speed out of hasting the pulse rifle. 36 burn on the matchbox. Don't link the track name, just give me the track name rather than a link. I can't do anything with a link. It is queued. We could look for the yo-yo. There's nothing in the docks.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items?
None of this is what I need. That's a matchbox upgrade.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
We're allowed to request songs besides Cat Pirates and Peepo. Yeah, that's... Might not seem like it sometimes. It is just... At this point, it's just any video game track is fine.
More is more, I always say.
I do not have one weapon. I don't have any healing items. Ah, yes. These are the pig skills I'm used to. Stealth fire.
I think you had a breakthrough.
Hydro Dude is maybe winnable, but
Another fool with too much gold.
it's also maybe not winnable.
You have the metal to be a dervish.
My food is gonna make you unstoppable.
Let's just regen again.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. I think that suits you beautifully.
So much stuff that I'm trying to find here. Can get a bronze yo-yo again. Fire bullet is so shit now. I don't know about that. Charge is often a better mechanic than the when you do X, do Y. It's just easier to have insane loops with it. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of all the chargification stuff. I think the level up changes are interesting. In general, it feels like every comp gets really upgrade taxed, but maybe that's just the stuff that I've been trying to play.
I should warn you.
Like, it feels like every board wants to have, like, 2 or 3 diamond items. Where before you could get away with not having those upgrades. Enchants are cool, yeah. No. So close. So close. Yeah, dig site got a lot better.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
How? You don't have to pay for the item anymore.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Maybe? We're really skipping Mountain Pass to dig for upgrades. Dig for a silver yo-yo. Still get infinite rerolls without gold? No, they fixed that a while ago. So this fight did get harder, but I'm pretty sure we still beat it. It didn't get that much harder.
Well, aren't you a lovely piece of prey?
It's just now this scales.
I could use a strong arm like yours.
Upgrade a bronze or silver. Now I feel bad for not buying the yo-yo, I guess. I could have a silver yo-yo right now. Contra jungle theme. It is queued. 5 and no diamonds. I mean, that's not going to happen. It still feels consistent. What core are you playing? Or cores are you playing? I had a real bad companion core run yesterday. The ignition core run felt kind of bad, but it was also just a really late Omega Ray. Just take the skill here. You could upgrade the longbow. It's either upgrade the longbow or take a skill. I am going to say that there's enough upside here. Nah, I didn't hit Ballista.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Golden fixer-upper. It sells for a lot. Just drop the bow, rely on the burn.
I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are negative, wouldn't you?
Non-weapon could be marbles.
Make deals, not war.
Bird.
Use that for the good of all.
Yeah, I've seen armor core games go pretty well. Oh,
My dreams are too big.
I needed
for
space
you
for
to
the,
steal.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
what's it called? Chocolate bar
Make
stand?
this more fun.
board still really sucks. I thought I applied more burn than this.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Now that's quality.
Could be yo-yo.
You good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
I can afford a fort.
Hello, little sentient.
I'm not upgrading that the hard way. Shipment can be yo-yo.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea.
Use an adjacent friend, charge this 2 seconds. It's like, it's pretty fast with the bird. 10k shield Vanessa's and ranked. Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a lot of that. It feels like they kind of just made every character about trigger loops. That's my first impression of the patch. What do level ups look like now? They're different every time. Well, okay, so some level ups you get the choice between a random item, a random loot item plus gold, and then on Pig it's 5 spare change. On Vanessa, I think it's a weapon? I don't remember what it is on Dually. Other level ups give you a choice between upgrading an item and a skill, and some other level ups just give you the choice between 3 skill vendors. Barrel starts at bronze, and Turtle Shell got chargified.
Ready when you
Vanessa's
are.
gain gold for weapons, yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, Fort is probably the best item in the game right now. Fort also contributes to loops.
Why does Lufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
That's trash.
All wisdom has
Okay,
power,
I guess.
but not all power has wisdom.
I guess. There was always more than just Lizard Dually. Even on ranked, people played. Like Crow's Nest Vanessa was pretty common. Bonk Pig was pretty common. There was like a 2-week window where 80% of ranked was some variant on Dually, but it kind of broadened up as the patch went on. And it was never all Lizard. Lizard wasn't even like the strongest Dually thing. I'm not really sure why everyone tunneled in on Lizard.
Discounts for peace.
You're listening to your needs. That's good.
I guess.
Could still get Fort, I guess.
Me? Just a simple investor.
Like, I feel like digging for upgrades is a way worse feeling play pattern than the play pattern of, like, take the incremental upgrades when you see them. Like, visiting shops just feels so bad. Okay, here we go. We got something, I guess. Oh, wait, these are so much worse than they used to be. These are 8-second cooldown now. Do you actually just have to find Fort if you want to be playing a property version? Even at Diamond, these only charge 3.
Not today. Not today. Perhaps tomorrow.
Just speed up the bird. Okay.
You do see these tusks, right? Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Looks like we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Just not being killable.
Time I'll show you what I learned from this.
One XP versus Curio. Curio could give me a lot of burn.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
3 extra burn is very good, if I can find it. Does the rest of this matter at all? If I had more gold, I'd buff up the Cutlass, but I really want to be getting this Cutlass out of play. There's a nice shard for if I had taken the starting haste. 1% cooldown for 2 gold.
Ooh-wee, now that's a bargain.
Doesn't even hit a breakpoint. Get more heal on the bird.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I can resell this to my employees.
I know I want these. I don't think I want the gym.
I carry this company. Medium is the size of...
I'd be rolling here just looking for the matchbox upgrade. Go for the bonk. Maybe this. Matchbox charge of the marbles. It's a little more damage on the yo-yo. 10% max health. So this does show up sometimes. It is not... I don't think we saw this on our last big run.
That's a fine
Forge
piece.
is great. Am I enjoying the patch so far? I mean, it's cool to have puzzles. Did that just not buff my yo-yo?
My people believe in peace. Boring! I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Report bug. Oh. Yeah, I could. The matchbox upgrade do nothing? It increases the charge.
That was impressive.
For some reason, they decided that it's not okay for upgrades to reduce the cooldown of items, but it's totally kosher for upgrades to increase the amount they charge by. No problems with that one. This is fort or marbles.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
When you sell this, the leftmost item gains value equal to this item's value.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
These items are small and 4-second cooldowns. I mean, almost all the charge items get better charge as they upgrade now.
I can feel our energies resonating.
It's okay for an upgrade to increase the charge of items if the item was bad before. Like marbles and yo-yo? Wasn't Race Car a good dually item last patch? Trebuchet? Oh, sure. I mean, it wasn't just buffs across the board, but like the design philosophy of upgrades being the thing that is so heavily rewarded now. Like, Raina talked about this exact thing in the Q&A. But it's just, the problem now is with charge rather than with cooldowns exactly. Like, this board's eventually not going to care about haste. Shield is probably always good.
Time is money.
I can shield the yo-yo, because it scales with the yo-yo damage. Got Turtle Shell on Pig. Time for a pacifist run. Oh my god. Yeah, we just beat a Pig with a Turtle Shell. I understand wanting diamond items to be build defining, since that theoretically lets you pivot more when you see one in store. Well, no, because if it's build defining, like, you need to be building up for it the whole game. So it's not rewarding you for finding it in store, it's rewarding you for picking it early and just using all your upgrades on it. If you see one in store and you're not prepared for the pivot, you still can't pivot to it. Yeah, CDR's fine.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
And it's also, boards become about, like, finding multiple diamond items. It seems like every board that I have wanted to build this patch has wanted multiple diamond items. Where before, last patch, you could get away with sometimes 0. Most boards wanted exactly 1. And, like, further upgrades past that weren't that big of a deal. And it's also, like, the process of digging for upgrades in this game is so awful. That's probably the thing that makes it feel the worst. Is, like, you're not taking the guaranteed value to incrementally improve your board, you're taking, like, big all or nothing, I hope to spike this upgrade and get twice as powerful, or I get nothing out of this hour. And, like, just, it's not as rewarding, it doesn't feel as good. It just feels like you're playing for high rolls. Now, it's possible that it will play out that that's not the way you're supposed to play this patch, and maybe fishing for the infinite isn't something that you're supposed to be doing, but it does seem like that's what this patch is. It's what this patch wants you to be doing. Silver Cinders. I can Insect Wing a property to get the loop going faster. It's not even really a loop right now. Still need one more upgrade. Look for sharp corners, I think.
People say, "Don't
That's
get
not
so
sharp corners.
defensive,
That is so far. This
Shield Master."
the shop can show you bronze skills on day 8? Oh no. That's basically sharp corners. It's like a bad sharp corners.
If you wield it well enough, a shield can be its own kind of weapon.
We're probably playing these properties forever. Is it better to put Yo-Yo next to Matchbox? It would be a bit faster on the Yo-Yo. I can't have the Yo-Yo next to both the marbles and the Matchbox. So if you do this, then you have Bird on the marbles instead of Yo-Yo on the marbles. And I'm pretty sure I want Yo-Yo on the marbles, because the marbles is also making the Matchbox faster. Whereas here, the Yo-Yo is getting triggered by the Matchbox, but the Yo-Yo's not triggering anything. Anyone notice major? Yeah, I didn't have to restart my game at all yesterday. I'm pretty sure this is better. I do have space to play another item. Like, we can cut this Piggle pretty easily. I'm not sure what that item would want to be, though. Just gonna take the life.
you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Hmm. Okay. Go upgrade fishing.
People first, profit 10.
Just tell me the song name. I can't do anything with links.
I get it. You're busy.
Or does this give more income as you upgrade it now? You should just be +1 every time, right? Yeah, if you use queued. Infinite rerolls, you say, eh? I'm just taking this. It could be my marble, it could be my yo-yo.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Booby trap's pretty awful now.
That's fine, don't care.
So imagine we can take Death Knight Reaper. Is the matchbox already triggering on ICD? Should I be upgrading yo-yo instead? There's just no difference between 2-second and 3-second charge. What's this? Spin the wheel for a prize. I guess I have to go here. I have not seen this encounter yet. What the fuck?
For you tonight. Big show.
So this is where the game's budget went. Claim your prize. When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. Oh.
Place in the hole.
Okay, so we have our 2-item infinite together. I guess this is just the most important thing that I can get. It's still just silver? Well then. We crippled that up. Well, that option didn't used to even be a thing, did it?
You do see these tusks, right?
Heavy lion cane. Harpoon's making a comeback this patch. Probably. The problem is another thing that you have to upgrade. And this board is capable of killing you pretty fast. We have a slow version of the board, but... especially the versions that have Fort and slow down the Harpoon even more. They slow the Dotsix? No? No, we don't really need medium items.
I offer you the gifts of Mother Winter.
Any item gains freeze, chargeless 3 seconds.
You'll make the Infernal himself shiver.
Pretty sure I'm supposed to do this. Seems powerful. What the fuck? So what, it's... you drop the ATM, you drop the snow globe. You lose a bunch of your clock. I don't know, it's probably better. I just want the scaling. God, it's so much freeze.
I see you're in no hurry. That's the Frostland way.
Both freezes instead of shield. This will only have multicast 2. This is also the thing that is kicking off our loop. It's not that much faster than ATM, but it is faster. Don't throw. That's not very informative. I don't think either of these options is throwing.
Bring winter stillness to this hot and noisy place.
How much does the upgrade matter? Like, the difference between 2 and 3 doesn't matter. Getting it to diamond would be cool,
How does
but...
a man who has lived a long time.
No, it goes from 2 to 3, and then to 4. I already have one of these. Is this 15%, or... Industrialist. Yeah, just go to 15%. I think I roll this. This is cool, but... eh. Invigorating cold.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Okay, let's see what this version of the board looks like.
The dunes
Let's get Fort and Lethargy Brick's my own board.
go. Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
This could be my burn.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
It is. It is my burn.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. That's been sitting there.
We take that with the invigorating cold. I think that's better than the crit. Especially when we're freezing the opponent's entire board.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
This does look a little silly. Yeah, I mean, it's also kind of the average pig game, I'm pretty sure. I don't need the XP right now. Am I happy enough with BazarCon? I guess I'm happy enough with BazarCon. I'm still gonna use it before the player fight, I think.
I am eager to test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
So retool doesn't do anything. This helps versus Fort. What other things are in the pool here? I need Diamond Pig Skills, Desperate Cleanse, Emergency Shield. Yeah, it's just Shield Bash.
You've learned much today, but there is
Yo-yo down to 50% cooldowns pretty fast. It basically speeds it up by 0.2, right? Because the marbles is already triggered on ICD to charge the yo-yo, so it just needs to get one more charge from the marbles.
Choose your wish carefully.
Lord Arkin made every fool
The most
God, that's so
common
much
of
life.
all wishes, the cheapest.
The Icicle is great. The Icicle is starting haste on everything.
My dreams are
Also,
too
Icicle is
big
great.
for you to steal.
Don't underestimate the Icicle. Yeah, could do that. Could do that. The marbles is already infinite. But I guess there's nothing taxing the positioning anymore. Could move it over. Let's just get the quick recap. We froze 11 items with Ice Cream Truck. 2,000 damage with the yo-yo. 4,000 shield. Don't even know what I'm looking for. Chocolate time. I guess fort to replace the fixer-upper.
Clean. Cool.
Oh, wait. I'm throwing. Maybe it won't matter. Huh.
Requesting backup. Now.
Oh, right, this thing sucks now. Huh. Wait, this fight got a lot easier, didn't it? You hate about this patch that XP and upgrades are also good. You find yourself clicking chocolate less often. Yeah, I was saying the same thing earlier. It just feels so important to dig for your upgrades now. And digging for upgrades just doesn't feel great because of how all or nothing it is. Wait, is my Discord command broken? Oh. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. Oh, I see it now. Oh. Weird. Enchanted Fort?
Greetings, mortal. What can I get you? Use this wisely, mortal, because it was expensive.
Golden rewards card.
Will you use this in one of your fights?
Ah, I hate it. I hate it. I have to go here. It's 20% more damage. Fort is right there. Yeah, Pig's pool of large items is so huge anyway.
And
It
what
probably
will
wasn't
you
there.
have instead, mortal? Something wicked?
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Okay, 15% it is.
Too was once young and impatient. I understand.
What do you got?
Boring.
The most in this patch so far?
Young for but I've seen worse storms.
Pig feels like he's probably the best. Vanessa's got some silly shield loops too. But like, Pig does this pretty reliably.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Yeah, I'd have to play more Dooley. Dooley felt kind of unimpressive in the 2 games that I played so far. And I've usually been pretty big on Dooley. Nessa's loops aren't as good as Pig's. I'm pretty sure that's true. Vanessa also doesn't have access to Fort. And Fort happens to also be some of the best counterplay to the loops. You can do, like, shield bash weapon stuff on Vanessa, maybe, but the games where you don't get offered shield bash are gonna feel awful. But yeah, like, Freeze was the main counterplay to comps like this, and it got so much harder to get freeze with the change to the skill system. Crit Badge, Shield Badge, Boulder. Yeah, like something like that is probably pretty strong.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Worth a try. Picked HP pool isn't that much bigger anymore without access to the level up reward to trade gold for life. I do think Pig will often struggle to find damage as well, so like having a smaller HP pool isn't the end of the world when the pigs aren't doing as much damage. Yeah, the trade, like, Pig's entire identity changed this patch. It's a set bonus each time, yeah. Sharp corners?
Good enough defense. You'll barely even need an offense.
It's worse than sharp corners. Sharp corners? Never sharp corners.
Oh, that's tough for you. No shield for you.
Yeah, like, Pig is also the best character for digging for upgrades because of him just not wanting to avoid shops as much as the other characters.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Like, both his items are powerful this patch, and he's incentivized to do the thing that you want to be doing this patch. Just fishing for upgrades.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Yeah, I think the main thing that we can lose to here is Shield Bash, but with the freeze, we're playing around it.
Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Is that a Radiant Keg? I guess that's a thing we could lose to. Not if none of their items activate, though.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I feel like pivoting has gotten better this patch. I haven't really had that experience. I feel like this patch is all about, like, you spend the whole game building your engine, and then you get that engine together, and that's your board. But, like, everyone wants to be playing charge loops, except maybe Dooley, but Dooley wants to be doing some other linear. So a really good pig run died to a Radiant Keg, 50% crit a day ago. Yeah, Radiant Keg tends to be good into pig. The issues just here were obscenely strong. Yeah, Microdave is good. Race Carl can be good.
I paid for the express ship to get.
So, like, Microdave is not usually charge looping, right? It's just a fast item on your board. When I talk about charge loops, I mean, like, triggering Pufferfish on ICD, the Marbles Matchbox Infinite, the Yo-Yo Marbles Infinite. I think Turtle Shell Vanessa does it. Is that wording on Turtle Shell? Yeah, when you use another non-weapon, charge this. A bunch of things will loop with that. Ballista, yeah. Again, not really, like, looping, but it is fast. Everything is going to have to be fast, I'm pretty sure. Like, you want to be doing your powerful thing quickly. Whether your powerful thing is going infinite, or your powerful thing is bonking your opponent for a bunch, or freezing their board.
don't want it to win it.
Anything feel like Exodia?
Bad.
Fort seems like a very powerful item, but Shield Bash kind of counters it. I think there's two main archetypes in the game right now. You've got like charge loop stuff, and there's a bunch of ways to build the charge loop boards. Like these just fuel a bunch of stuff. And then you've got the Shield Bash, which preys on the charge loop stuff, where you can just charge up a weapon a bunch and exploit their infinite to become your infinite. Or like Eels is sort of like a Shield Bash board, where because your opponent's triggering a bunch, your Eels is triggering a bunch. And both of those boards are good. The Shield Bash Eel boards might lose to just like general good stuff that isn't going infinite. But the stuff that's just trying to do general good stuff is going to get preyed on by like Matchbox Marbles nonsense. I had any good Eel... I've only played one Vanessa run so far this patch. Nothing good. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Did that one really take an hour and a half? Oh my god.